Oh, everybody, look, it's Danhausen and some giant head with a little meaty torso.
Funko Pop.
Yep. And look, it's Russ and Tony.
Oh, my big foot.
Russ already on vacation?
Clearly not.
Hey, look at your feet where, I mean, you had your big old foot up and away. Way to go.
Well, I'm gonna be this time tomorrow. Should be there actually. We should be just getting to the hotel this time tomorrow. So 2 hours ahead. So
Good old turkey. Just make sure when you get back, it has to come back before Thursday at 10 p.m. It has to come after SummerSlam to plan next summer's trip.
Yeah, definitely won't be around next Thursday.
I mean, not next Thursday, but Thursday leading into SummerSlam.
What day SummerSlam?
What did that one pop up? That's not the one I wanted. And it's second and third, or we'll get to that in a minute. I'm going to add one of Russ's videos.
Oh, no one in the chat yet.
What happened to? I guess that's what happened. There's why gonna pop up.
What's happened? We're at the cutting edge of technology.
We'll go on to error on the part of naming the thing, but got main event. We'll be previewing SummerSlam announced event so far, coming soon, and back to here, which would be kind of what happened this week's main two shows, and there we go. So you got Seth Rollins,
Roman
Reigns, doing the promo.
Good. For half an hour.
Yeah, last 20 minutes of Brock Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar. Oh, Joe Henry. Even.
Yeah, that was a main match where anything really happened.
I believe.
And who do you think won this?
I believe in Joe Henry. Boo boo.
Battle of 5. Who do you think won?
Joe Henry.
Incorrect.
Wasn't Chad Gable.
It was Chad Gable.
And was it Chad Gable? I thought he'd been jobbing out forever.
No, he was until he had the greatest match in about the last 5 years. As El Grande Americano versus other Grande Americano. That was from Germany. Uwe Kaiser.
El Grande Cappuccino.
It's like he loses Tiffany, but he gets stuck in Mexico. Becomes a folk hero.
It's a silver medal, isn't it, really?
And here you had Phil.
Big Phil.
He had this weird match. I don't know why it happened.
Champion. Big Phil. Who's Finn Balor fighting?
One of the last Tongans left.
Oh, Tonga's left.
Yep. And here you have Alexa Bliss. Jay Cargill, Rick Williams. That's pretty much it. Not really much happened on those shows, except for, like I said, the Tag Gable winning. But before we get to what kind of happened between those, we get this tag match.
All right, Cody Rhodes and Phil versus. Oh no, who's? All right, Gunther
and
Sami
Sammy.
Zayn. Okay, interesting. They are tag team partners that don't get along.
Minus Nick Aldis, probably, because he's on hiatus again and will be replaced by Adam Pearce tomorrow night.
He's going to wrestle, isn't he?
It has to be him and Gunther.
That'd
It
be brilliant.
Be him and Adam Pearce.
I would love to see Nick Aldis in the ring after 3 years, 4 years, whatever it is.
Yeah. Well, I mean, obviously they picked him because he looks like a one that he could go. I imagine it was probably planned that it. To me, it was leaning towards Randy Orton being in there, but Randy did his back in, and Cody got the belt, and to keep USA Universal happy, let's give Phil the championship and a long title reign.
Keep the fans happy,
and to make us happy that we finally get to see Danhausen on an event.
Yeah, not just talking, actually wrestling.
Yeah,
oh no, we did see him wrestle. We did see him wrestle with the Mini-Hausens.
Yeah, but with Mini-Hausens. He has been toiling. Yeah, he has been toiling with his cloning machine, so we're not sure what will happen. But
El Torito again.
But since he stole Dan Haslam's treasured New York Knicks jersey, and Danhausen has cursed him further, and you still have Pleasant Live, DC's still cursed. So none of a Judgment Day's been winning. So minus Finn Balor, but he's not part of a Judgment Day anymore. He's allowed to win. And fill out things. We get this really weird match. You used to Lyra Valkyrie with all her wings and everything, Russ?
Yeah, I remember.
And everybody chirping in the birds and everything. Do you want to see what we get now?
Yes, please.
We'll continue through here. We don't get to the. This is what you get. Broken and tattered, and she could be Nikki Cross, and Nikki Cross hadn't got fired 2 months ago.
Pretty much.
Never had a singles match. Never really did anything about
much besides doing nothing.
Besides giving all Nikki Cross ever did was give Tom 2 months of following QR code should be followed by a year and a half of nothingness. So that's what you have there.
Looks like the
woman really shining. Yeah, I mean it's probably to be Bailey's last match. It's been rumored for a while, so leave it in the good hands of a, I don't know, like you said, of a shining. Who knows? But it's weird. And the match that nobody wanted, except for Tom, because I asked Fallon Henley in it. So you got Bella finally defending defending the belt. So you get this women's tag team, and what only Nick fans asked for. Oh, where'd it go? Where'd it go? There it went. Yeah, Roman Reigns.
Who's Jalen Brunson?
And New York Knickerbocker.
Huh?
He plays for the Knicks.
Okay. Basketball, not my sport.
And today they're just making money for WWE because the Fanatics Fest, Fanatics being a company that NBA, WWE, NFL, basically all the major sports leagues, college, everything. They sell their wares through Fanatics branded shirts, which is charge about $35 for just a plain shirt.
That's crazy.
And that's where they peddle the $500 to $700 specialty title belts. You could get the 30-year anniversary NWO belt that had Hulk Hogan's face on it, or you could get a New York Knicks NBA championship belt. I mean, you could be like me, Tony wanting Dragon Lee's mask. They need to order it. They do. Should have ordered it during the 4th of July because they had their wares 30% off, which they don't do too often. So I could have had it for around $42 instead of $70. But you could hear me say Dragon Lee, or you could say Dragon Lee with me dressed as Dragon Lee. Is it Tony or is it Dragon Lee? Who knows? Only I know. I could kidnap Dragon Lee. It's not beyond the realm of possibilities, is it?
Well, it kind of is.
So anything besides Danhausen that you will be missing?
Anything besides Danhausen that I'm looking forward to?
Yeah.
Looking
for
I don't know.
Phil
and I don't care.
Phil and Cody. Yeah, but you'll get to hear when you're gone or get back.
I'm sure you'll tell me. A tag match should hold more interest for me, but it doesn't really.
But it's like you're having this championship match. You're having Cody versus Phil in 2 weeks. So why are you having them team up together? To me, that doesn't help sell your product.
Hello, Alonso. We love you and miss you. Yeah, Big Phil's going to win that. The one-on-one. Of course he is.
Yeah.
They're not going to give Phil a 5-minute bloody title run.
I mean, it's supposed to be a long run, so I take it at least goes to Survivor Series. I mean, they could try it out. It doesn't seem like they have titles that Rumble anymore. I don't know. Does Saudi Arabia want Phil versus Cody? I don't know. That'd be weird if Phil held the belt that long. I think that would be BD on their part, because I mean, eventually you have to bring Randy Orton back. Instead of giving him his titles, but instead you wanted to sell John Cena merchandise.
Tommy Tickle, you are cursed. Yeah, they were cursed. Bloody England were cursed yesterday.
Yeah. About the last 40 minutes of regular time plus the 10 minutes of stoppage time. It's like 85%.
Crazy.
Argentina
I felt like turning it off. Phil is going in with his Nike trainers on. Do you know what? I'm going to go to Turkey. I'm going to buy some Nike trainers. I'm going to see if I can remember which pay-per-view that was and see if I can find the ones Phil was wearing.
They would be red, black, and white.
Yeah, I'll have a look, see if I can buy some.
But
But you did
going
tell us 10
to,
minutes after the fact, Tony, so it's fine.
I did not. I said it's Phil, question
Well into the
mark.
next
Yeah.
match. Oh, I knew it was Phil.
No, then I said it's Phil. Sorry, the host of a show gets talked over. I can imagine that never happening. But
Who was hosting the show? Was it Tom? Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
no, it was me.
Oh, it was you? I thought that was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Tom's boring now.
Anyway,
He doesn't do live watch-alongs anymore. It's boring.
but
Alonso did live.
the other topic here is
Air Jordan 1s, I believe. Right, can you answer a question for me, Tony?
Yes.
Are Air Jordans still part of Nike, or are they their own brand?
They're Nike Airs. Then there's Air Jordans.
Okay, so what's Jordan then? Is that its own sub-brand?
That's his own sub brand.
Okay. So it's
Which now
Nike,
like
it's just Jordan.
yeah.
Okay.
Which he gets
Money
a
for.
larger cut of a money, larger say so on what the shoes are and said so, but
Okay.
they
Okay, that makes sense. Okay. Right, back to the wrestling. Punk
Air
versus Cody. Punk will win.
yeah.
Punk will put
This
him to
being part
sleep.
of a
Probably.
is empty. This being one of the 6 matches we know of so far.
I thought there was only one match we knew about for certain.
Nope.
Everyone was moaning about it. Oh, there's no build.
Well, we got 2 weeks left and we got half the matches. I assume that will be a Saturday match. I'm assuming this will be a Saturday match.
Obafembi. I don't know who's going to win that. Well, should be Obafembi, I'd imagine.
Less sure about this one, but yeah,
Keys
Usos and
Knight.
Jacob
Who?
Fatu. Sokoa. But other Fatu.
Usos, Fatu versus Keys Knight, Sokoa. Right, so you have to run me through this. What's happened to Solo?
Solo has been on a one-man mission to end the bloodline.
Okay.
LA Knight does not like the bloodline.
And Solo lost his team, so basically he's had to get a new team.
And Royce Keys does not like Jimmy and Jay interfering all the time, so I got him all pissed off. So now it's 3-on-3.
LA Knight just keeps being thrown into these multi-man matches.
I know his name's like right in the middle of the bottom half. But I guess it does say everybody's name individually, which I'm glad they're doing on the poster so far.
I would like to say the Usos and will lose. But,
There's us deciding the class is half full or not. No, this is a separative. We know this will be night 2. Rumored today to be night 2 main event. Which
yeah, well, I won't be watching that, mate.
You'll be asleep.
I'll be asleep, mate.
Cousin Liv versus Io for the
Yes.
second time in 2 months.
Want Cousin Liv to bring home the gold. Bring home the bacon.
Cousin Liv, first title defense.
In 3-4 months.
Jeez.
What happened to the days when you had to defend the title in 30 days?
I don't know. And here you go. The winner down there on the bottom, Mr. Gable, versus Penta for the Intercontinental title.
Penta has held on to that title for quite a long time now.
After Chad Gable won the gauntlet match. The gauntlet match, you always want to be the last man out, pretty much.
That should be a good match, actually.
Yeah, it should be. He's finally getting the push he deserves. It's weird. He's so muscular, but he's not very big, Gable. I'm like you. I'm getting more on you. I'm like, don't understand what deal of Penta besides his intro. His brother has gotten lost. He went from being on SmackDown every week to being on AAA.
Well, at the end of the day, I mean, they could just have him lose the title and they could have him tag again, but then the tag division's absolute rubbish. So,
and one thing I'm gonna add on to the coming soon on September 28th, we get the worlds collide again with WWE and
WWE.
the All Stars, AAA, whatever you fucking want to call it. But the best product that TKO is producing on the wrestling right now. But that's gonna be the same day as AEW All In. And guess what also it is, Russ?
My birthday.
Your birthday is not September 28th.
No, it's All In. All In's on my birthday, I think.
Yeah, but they got another one on the 28th of September in Chicago. And guess where Worlds Collide is?
Where is it? Chicago?
Chicago. Yeah.
Chicago.
So WWE keeping on their deal of cock blocking AEW for whatever fucking reason. It's like I just wait for them to release their schedule. It's like, yep, we're gonna have this to this day.
Brilliant.
Because I mean, it's better than last month when he had NXT, TNA, and AEW all on the same Sunday, Memorial Day weekend. But that's just what you have there. So do you think this will be a first or second nighter?
Second, I'd say. What do you think?
I think it probably should be second, but it could be first night. This again, I don't know what other major women's they'll have with all the women's injuries. I mean, for whatever reason, you got Tiffany Stratton with the women's U.S. title, and you got Rhea Ripley injured with the women's title, which should have been vacated. Yeah, I know it kind of gets rid of WrestleMania, but if these women weren't able to go, they shouldn't have featured. This definitely will be night 2. So of these 6 matches we have, would you say it's half full? Good top billing. Be filled in with miscellaneous mid card minus the Intercontinental there. Yeah, Trick Williams defending against somebody with a U.S. title. Could make that a 3-way. And have my buddy Dragunov come back. And Miss Eel Dragunov.
I still don't care about Dragunov.
Fuck you, Russ.
You on about?
He's good.
No. I'm in the camp of everyone else. No one else seems to think he's all that either.
He did great when he came back all jacked up. Now he's back at the Dungeon 2.0, whatever you want to call it. Natty Night Hurtis, he's being called now. He's all training. And it's hard to see me. Like I said, you're seeing them team together, and then this. To me, this has no draw. I mean, if there's Randy Orton versus CM Punk, that would hold my interest. But not CM Punk versus Bill again. This, I mean, you got Brock Lesnar retire. Now you're going to be in his home state. And guess what's going to happen? He's going to lose and retire again. Another reason Chad Gable is featuring, he is also from Minnesota, so good reason to put him versus Penta. Gotta throw something to the home crowd. In last year Survivor Series, you had Dom winning, and after that, kind of Intercontinental belt as a commitment. Got Penta with it. But this one, it's kind of like, what with Fatu? I mean, if it was just Jacob Fatu versus LA Knight, great. But I mean, you do get to see the hulk of a man that Royce Keys is. Talking about a unit.
Oh, he's massive.
Tom will be celebrating this as meating meat, flopping meat. Plus Solo Sikoa.
Slapping meat.
So decent cards so far.
Yeah, I think it's not bad.
But the deal is that be filling in the rest of it. I mean, I assume you'd have a tag match since last week we didn't talk about it. He had a Mini Steiner.
Mini Steiner.
Him and Theory won the tag team belts from Street Profits, which we never talked about. Street Profits winning with the help of Seth Rollins, but Maxine is now part of the Vision.
Yeah, I saw this. I'm not. Ooh.
And I don't know. It's basically like it was funny. Paul Heyman's like, you're doing a good job. So basically, Maxine, I guess, is I'll be the manager of them going forward. I don't know. I imagine Heyman will probably go back to touting Mini Steiner and probably try to tout Obafemi. I don't know. What do you do when Brock goes away?
Dragunov was ruined by Brock Lesnar no selling his offense.
Yeah, but he's training. He's supposed to come back sooner or later. So, I just don't know what you do with the U.S. title. I mean, there's only so many times you can have Kirk versus Merriweather of Miniman. Wonder what Tom thinks of Royce Keys. Imagine he has to like a big. I'm sure he likes that big meaty morsel.
Looks a meaty man.
Tom will have to up. Tom will probably be in bed, but Tom will probably still celebrate with some chicken, but he'll have to up his game from wings and just go find a KFC and buy him a big old bucket of breast or something. But Tom, what do you think of announced matches? Is it half full? Where do you fill in the blanks from there going forward?
It's hard to get behind a wrestler that spends 90% of the decade injured. Exactly, Tom. Absolutely.
Guess we can. What do you think of this one, Tom? You have a Cody teaming with Phil 2 weeks before they go against each other. Phil, when does Phil lose the belt? Does he? We know they usually don't do it at Rumble, so does Phil keep the belt all the way until Saudi Arabia WrestleMania next year? I mean, NBC Universal wanted him for SmackDown, so there they go. I mean, you don't get the big title matches really at Survivor Series anymore.
No, you don't. But you don't even get Survivor Series matches anymore. So
no, you get War Games.
Yeah, which is fine, but you do want the odd good old Survivor.
Just do one women's, one men's War Games, then the rest of it be Survivor Series. I believe it's the week after Thanksgiving. Early Thanksgiving this year in the States. You have Danhausen versus Giant Head. Living pop figure, which DVD's busy still in their wares today at Fanatics Fest and tomorrow. Tom, explain this to me. How does the great Valkyrie turn into Nikki Cross, basically? I already mentioned QR code hell for you for 2 months, followed by a year and a half with Nikki Cross coming out and laying on the mat a few times and no matches. But now you have Lyra. Don't know what to think of this tattered look. Has Belly really broken her that much? Is this the last we'll see of Belly?
Well, we've already said that before. There wasn't.
Yeah. Yep, it was rumored. There's still no evidence that she signed a contract with Gunson. We'll see. This one, I know Tom's happy. Tom, will you see Fallon Henley get the belt here? Or will you see it 2 weeks following?
Gary's here. Hello, Gary.
Hi, Gary.
Just chilling. I haven't spoken to Gary properly for ages.
Yeah, Gary will have to try to sew up Saturday. But I will be without Russ because he'll be in Turkey.
Turkey.
We eat turkey and turkey.
Yeah. Don't see many turkeys in Turkey.
I seen a turkey Sunday night.
Did you?
Yeah, I was driving back home after taking my cousin to work, and what do I see ready to cross the street? A turkey. Did you know what would have happened if I opened the car?
A wild turkey.
Do you know what would happen if I opened the car door? I could have walked over and grabbed the fucking turkey because they're the stupidest fucking bird alive.
Well, pretty much, yeah.
And do you useless trivia?
Turkey's voting for.
Turkey lost to bald eagle by 1 vote to be the national emblem of the United States back in the day.
That'd be quite funny.
It could have been a fucking turkey. Gobble gobble. We'll shoot us right since I got Donald Trump now. But here, Gary. Here's what you can see. You can see a New York Knickerbocker out there with Roman Reigns.
Knickerbocker.
Yeah. Oop. Don't want to go to that. I think we've talked enough about SummerSlam. Look, I found new stuff, Russ. And,
new stuff?
Yeah, new updated schedule for Road to SummerSlam, including the stop in New York tomorrow or Saturday. Before we get to Minneapolis in 2 weeks' time.
2 or 3 weeks?
It's 2 weeks. First and second.
Oh, okay.
You'll be here. If not, I'll go see who got rid of you in Turkey. People do go disappear in Turkey.
I don't think they do, generally.
They really don't disappear. They just go to prison for the rest of their life.
Who don't want to be found.
Yeah. Blah. Let's see. Leave.
Sunday night's main event.
Well, we won't mention anything else about that tape. Versus asked me not to mention it anymore. So. And we have the South American live tour going on with a Mexican tour, coinciding with Worlds Collide on the 28th of September, which I don't have. You have Triple Mania. So if you want to go to Mexico and see some wrestling, you'll have your hands full. Or Central America.
You'd be spoiled for choice.
Yeah. Or you could go to make a pit stop in Las Vegas to see night one of it. But, hey.
I suspect Ross cares about the house show schedule like I care about Manchester United. Yeah. Or me about Tottenham.
Here's your main events and Raws and SmackDowns in September and October, leading up to this event. This happening.
Money in the bank.
Guess what we got? Got us a new one. Got us a new image.
That's pretty good.
Ladders.
Quite like that.
I imagine ladders. Hopefully all these people will be healthy by the time we get to October.
I hope they are.
We got a tape for Survivor Series.
Survivor Series.
And I believe this is the week after Thanksgiving. Could be the week of Thanksgiving, which would be the normal time frame. Traditional, but as we discussed, we've had the death of Survivor Series. I don't know why they just don't call it War Games at this point.
Yeah, they may as well. It's not Survivor Series as it used to be.
We need William Regal to say Survivor Series.
War Games.
Or Russ Morgan. Well, that's pretty much it until we end up at WrestleMania in Riyadh.
Royal Rumble. I love Royal Rumble.
Yeah, we got Royal Rumble. Don't know where that'd be. Well, of course, if Bill holds on to a title until then, let's see why you want it. But since Russ is going on vacation, we can visit the other Morgan on vacation. Live on the beach.
Oh,
And if you want to
I'd have to put
ponder,
sunglasses on.
yeah. So that's pretty much it. Any other musings or thoughts, Russ?
Not really, mate. No.
Or you just want to know what happened to Lyra Valkyrie? Do you think she found that shirt in the bin? Or dress, whatever the fuck it is?
Pretty much.
I do like how they took one time to do a cutout of a heart in the middle of it. I just wonder if she comes to a ring Saturday dressed like that. Disheveled hair. You want to know where WWE goes wrong with? Good example. Thank you, Rust, which is turned off the camera. Rust pretending to be me. They can control the comment and do things that ain't ill or whatever. Tom being happy he'll wake up and get through this in an hour's time. But it's really weird how this has become the best of the shows WWE does now, because guess what? It doesn't have advertisements, no adverts. The advert will likely be this. Roman Reigns is your advert. Going out with a knickerbocker. Going to the ring with a knickerbocker, I better put it. Roman going gay. Not happening, but could be Jalen Brunson. Who knows? I know. Again, what we have for SummerSlam so far. Night 1. Cody, Phil. Nobody cares anymore. All the Femi. Taking the throne from Rock. They're stealing it from mini stars referred to earlier. And yeah, one but two. Usos teaming up with Jacob Batu on the orders of Roman Reigns to go over and SmackDown and basically stole the bloodline as heels, and now you have Sikoa, fresh recruit LA Knight, Royce Keys trying to get rid of a bloodline.
Trying to get rid of a what?
A bloodline.
Oh, yes. I hope
Rollins.
so. It's just boring now.
Rollins, Reigns, be a good match. Io doesn't live. And Chad Gable. Hopefully they give it to him being at home in Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Yeah.
Oh, is Chad Gable from there as well, is he?
Yeah.
Well, they all Olympians seem to come from there, don't they?
Yeah, I mean, bit big up in the Midwest. Don't know why it's called the Midwest when it's.
I hate the bloodline. It's not interesting.
Nah, we need to squash it.
I love how when Tony asked for my opinion on Lyra's new gimmick, it was completely ignored in favor of Gary. True.
I did not ignore you.
Right, what do you think about this new Greek player Arsenal signing? Tony.
The winger guy?
Yeah.
The one that plays the Naya, or he's the other one supposedly signed 2 wingers, correct?
Apparently so, but we're getting the Greek guy from Belgium, I think.
Oh. We'll have to go back here and let Tom news about Lyra before we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to call her Lyra Falconry since she liked the birds and stuff.
She definitely looks like the lady out The Shining.
Or the fucking I forgot the damn name of the show, but she looks like a sea hag from the Apple TV show. Widow's Bay, which is upper one of the 85 or 95 Emmys that Apple TV series are up for. But very good show. Tom, do you not want to talk about Lyra right now? Or does Fresh just not want to put up the comments?
What's that? She bathed in heroin. Brilliant. She does a bit. Her bloodline has existed longer than the New World Order. Yes, probably has. Definitely longer than NWO 2000.
Tom, ready to buy a $700 30th anniversary NWO belt?
Tom's got loads of spare cash lying around. I'm sure if he wanted one, he'd get one.
Yeah, I'm very good.
A man of his means.
Or Tom could have spent my money to have his name on the mat come Saturday night's main event. That's a thing they do now. You can have your name printed on the mat.
Oh, Jesus.
Maybe that will happen at my birthday.
Maybe. And get you a birthday present, couldn't we?
Yeah. I can be surprised watching Sunday's night main event on my birthday and see my name on the ring, which I know they show the names, but I get an advert instead. Hey Tony, guess what we got you? It never made the show, but I don't know if they cut it up and send it to you afterwards. I'm not quite sure how it works. But
yeah, they probably make you pay for that as well.
Yeah, probably.
Tight-fisted arseholes.
But Tom's had a say on Lyra. Russ?
He's had his say, yes. The bloodline has existed longer than Nitro era of WCW. Yeah, quite possibly. WWE gets £7 a month out of me, no more. How do they get £7 a month?
For Netflix.
Yeah, but Netflix don't give all of their money to WWE. I know it probably feels like it, but
that's the only thing I don't have to shell out for because part of my T-Mobile, I get Netflix for free.
I don't. I have to pay for it.
And Peacock.
My family make me pay for it.
Russ, hopefully you survive Turkey.
I'm sure I will. I'd just get drunk quite a lot of the time.
Tell your wife you refuse to go back to 3 years in a row next summer.
Yeah, when did we go? We went last May. We're going this year. We're not going next year. We're going to Greece next year and then to Lanzarote. So we're going to Greece in June and then Lanzarote in July. There you go. See, my wife books holidays like 2 years in advance.
Or she books it a year in advance, right when we're going live.
Exactly. Well, this is the second time in a row where, because when we went to the Dominican Republic, we got there just after the Euros final finished, so I didn't get to see that. And then this year, if England had been in the final, I would have been able to watch it, but I'd have been in Turkey. She always books it around the same time of the year when England are playing.
What would you be drinking in Turkey watching England if they had?
Oh, just lager.
Any chance of you drinking lager during the third place match against France?
No, so I'm not even going to watch that. England will get pumped, I think. That third
Tomorrow
place
night?
game, you may as well just play all of the guys who haven't had a game yet. You may as well just stick all them in, like Mainu, and give one of the other goalkeepers a chance, because I don't think anyone gives a shit about that game.
You could tell Russ is on vacation because he forgot to give his normal plug with or without Tom. He always plugs Tom's weekly watch along as Tom tries to take on with WWE library.
Oh, we'll give Tom a quick shout out. Go to Mr. Tom Talks Wrestling tomorrow. Unfortunately, I won't be able to watch it because I will be in the air, but I'm sure him and Sam have a great show ready, and it is WCW Halloween Havoc 1994. So he's in his WCW phase at the moment.
Well, what match will you want Sam to take on the most, Tom? Or wrestler?
Halloween Havoc 1994. God. Don't even know who'd be in that. Vader will be knocking about, I assume. Maybe Cactus Jack. I can't even remember what the match is on that Halloween Havoc. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. I'll give you the match card. Havoc 94. Right, here you go. Here you go. Oh, that's a biggie. Here you go. Right, you got Booker T versus Brian Armstrong. Brilliant. Johnny B. Bad versus Honky Tonk Man. Pretty Wonderful, which is Paul Orndorff and Paul Roma versus Stars and Stripes, The Patriot, Marcus Bagwell. Dave Sullivan versus Kevin Sullivan. Dustin Rhodes versus Arn Anderson. Jim Duggan versus Steve Austin. Pre-Stone Cold. Vader versus the Guardian Angel, which I assume is the Big Boss Man. The Nasty Boys versus Terry Funk and Bunkhouse Buck, everyone's favourite. And Hulk Hogan versus Ric Flair. Retirement match. And Mr. T's there. Mr. T is a special guest referee.
Which Russ always cares about the referees.
Yeah. Yes. But no, that should be a good match, actually.
So, see if I can kidnap anybody to be with me Saturday night to watch main event in New York City. See what mischief Danhausen gets with. Well, last he was still tinkering with the Miz.
Well, yeah, so I'm sure. Yeah, well, unfortunately, you might be by yourself for most of it.
I could be.
Ali's in the front row. Here you go.
What about his wife? Not his widow.
Whose wife?
Muhammad Ali.
Oh, maybe.
It's still his wife,
Sting
even though
versus
he's been
Vader
dead.
last week. Yeah, that was pretty good. I don't know which War Games it was. And then you got Ali's in the front row. Okay, it's basically their WrestleMania then.
Pretty much. At that time, I really wasn't watching much WCW, to be honest. I was busy watching Brett and Owen go one day be nice to each other, one day not be nice.
Yeah.
Before they decided 3 years later to drop in at Kemper Arena.
Oh, of course, yeah. Very sad.
Which would be 5 years before I went there to Kemper Arena and seen somebody's package. But take your rest. Enjoy turkey. Did I lose Russ? I hear Russ.
Thank you for having me. Those Rhodes Boys, the Nasty Boys versus the Stud Stable. It was Tosh. Sounds like it.
Is the production value any better yet, Tom? Or do we have to wait until like 96, 97 for decent production?
I'm just waiting for the show. So, King of the Road match. Oh, God. Yeah, that was brilliant. Who was that? Dustin Rhodes and Bunkhouse Buck, yeah. Both bladed and got the bullet.
Wonder when he'll get into a Hall of Fame.
What, the King of the Road match? Yeah, I hope so.
No, I'm just saying Dustin / Gold Dust.
Well, he should do. Don't see any reason why he would never get into the Hall of Fame. It definitely left his mark on wrestling. Good. Right, I've got to go because I've got like things to do in the morning before we go to the airport at like 11.
But besides us England and Tommy Tickle.
England. I don't want to think about it.
I know it's crazy, but Pyro they had.
Pyro.
It's like WCW's Pyro. It's just like an endless amount of money.
Amazing pyro, yeah. Especially in Goldberg. I used to use a whole budget for Goldberg's entrance.
So good night, Tom. Good night, Russ.
Good night, Tom. Good night, Russ. Good night, Tony. Good night, Gary, even though you went about an hour ago.
Yeah, he still showed up.
He did.
Maybe.
But did he like the stream, though?
He always listens to us. So.
Didn't like and subscribe. That guy never came back. He wanted to fight me either. I wonder if he subscribed.
Maybe you could find him in Turkey.
Yeah.
Russ sends a message. Hey, I found that guy that challenged me
to a arm wrestle. I will, Tom. Thank you so much.
Right.
Definitely.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everyone. I'll see you soon.